Peace be with your soul, brothers and sisters. Eliminate Sheeple. Synopsis. An exhortation. Eliminate usage of the term sheeple and supporting arguments. Potential replacements. Somnambulist. Or our brothers and sisters who are still sleeping. The word sheeple is a sociopolitical epithet, a malapropism even. It is a sobriquet. When individuals are separated into Republican and Democrat, Warhawk and Dove, liberal and conservative, left and right, the separation and difference is emphasized. However, there is always a subgroup to these two false choices. Just what is the clique obscured, ignored, and not included in the common American false dichotomy? Why, of course, it is the controllers. The ones who, like the wizard from Oz, behind the curtain, are actually directing the us versus them fighting. Recently, more and more, there have been new divisions. The Tea Party versus Occupy movements, for example. In reality, both movements may have had different opinions philosophically and economically, but they both held the identical premise that the controllers in power were the cause of the current state of suffering, injustice, and lack of abundance. Abundance being the natural state of existence. In reality, the controllers are the central bank owners, not the President and Congress, for they are just order takers and actors, nothing more. Yes, the Federal Reserve is not a government agency. It is a privately owned corporation which prints Federal Reserve notes backed by nothing out of thin air and lends it to the U.S. government at interest, which the citizens pay for via federal income taxes. The Federal Reserve Central Bank controls the federal government, which controls the national mainstream media, which then controls the minds of the American public, which they craftily accomplished in getting the Tea Party and Occupy movements to fight against each other, instead of uniting to fight against the controlled national mainstream media, the corrupt puppets in the federal government, and the wicked, thieving, murderous demons incarnate at the Federal Reserve Central Bank. End result? Both the Tea Party and Occupy movements accomplished nothing. Indeed, less than nothing. For once co-opted, the movements served the controllers as master, and the final result for Occupy was for thousands of Americans to earn criminal records, some even assaulted by militarized police. And the Tea Party served as a relief valve for angered conservative Americans. The Tea Party as a whole likely damaged support for Ron Paul in the Republican primary, although Ron Paul is a COINTELPRO shill, controlled opposition, relief valve himself. As a side note, if anything I ever say upsets you, and you want me to support my statements in depth and in detail with citations, please leave a comment, and I shall. But is there another, smaller, more concentrated, more powerful group above the Federal Reserve owners? I think so, but I have no knowledge or evidence of this, and any speculation would indeed be complete speculation. However, examining the cruelty, murder, war, starvation, and especially the destruction of nature and the earth, the toxic pollution of oceans, rainforests, rivers, and the lies, deception, and stealth theft conducted by and directly caused because of the Federal Reserve central bank system, it is certainly possible that an entity of pure evil, also known as Satan, or perhaps nefarious, destructive extraterrestrials, use the central banks as their major domos. Back on track. Stop using the term sheeple. It is derogatory, it is condescending, and has a definite negative connotation. There are no sheeple. There are people, our brothers and sisters, who have been mistreated, taken advantage of, and are presently unaware of their condition. We should look at them compassionately, as our brothers and sisters who are still sleeping, as we once were ourselves. Nota bene, final thoughts. So, get rid of that term sheeple, and don't ever use it again. When you hear someone else use it, be kind to them, but explain to them why it actually hurts our cause for truth, justice, and freedom. And instead of looking at your fellow brothers and sisters who still slumber, thinking, "You pathetic losers, can't you see you are enslaved by your cheeseburgers, by your flat screens, and by your dancing with the idols?" Instead, think this: until you wake up, I will fight for you. Peace be with your soul, brothers and sisters. Be sure to check out my reciprocal video, Eliminate Conspiracy Theorists.